everybody. Thanks for taking the time. My name is Steve. I'm going to be guiding us through. Tuesdays, Thursdays, we're here at 9 a.m. Saturdays, Sundays, we're here at 10 a.m. We're always live on YouTube off of Namasteve Yoga. You made the right choice to be here, everybody. Let's get started in Child's Pose, please. Sink your hips back. Just separate your knees to a degree that suits you. But make sure that this is comfortable, right? If for whatever reason, if you got ankle issues or knee issues, whatever, you can lay on your back, lay on your stomach. You do want to find just a resting posture here. But take a second, close your eyes. Begin to notice and just soak up the sound of the ocean here. Feel the warmth of the sun, or maybe that cool ocean breeze on your skin. And then before we do anything, see if you can just notice the quality of your breath right now before we do anything with it. It's usually pretty short, kind of choppy. That's usually the breath we walk around with all day, in that there's no awareness there. It just goes on its own, and it's short and it's choppy. And the result is we have on average, between 60 and 70,000 thoughts a day. So our mind is constantly all over the place. But when you do something as simple as what we're about to do, just breathe mindfully, that requires your attention. And that in and of itself begins this process of yoga, of slowing our mind down, of ceasing the fluctuations of our mind. I'm glad you're here, everybody. Let's begin together by exhaling everything out. Very good. And then nice and slow. Together, let's take a big collective inhale, fill up. Very good. And on your exhale, clear it out through your mouth. Good. Just like that. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. How about one more, huh? Inhale. And exhale, clear it out. Seal your lips, everybody. Let's switch gears. Now we breathe in through our nose, just like we were doing a moment ago. Soak it up, get big and expand from the inside out. So it's a deep breath. Keep your lips sealed and exhale through your nose. This is a calming, a soothing breath. Much different from the breath we walk around with all day. Completely opposite. Again, inhale through your nose. Lips stay sealed. Exhale through your nose. And just fall into a little Sunday morning breathing meditation of inhales that are going to be equal to and balanced with our exhales. Very good, everybody. Easy like Sunday morning flow. Right? These yoga practices are always what you want to make of it, though. Right? If you want to push really, really hard and make it really challenging and fiery, you'll get that opportunity. If, on the other hand, you wanted to back off a little bit, just make it a smoother, easier ride, you can certainly do that. You control the amount of physicality, you control the intensity level. But I have 3 rules, and most of y'all know them. The first rule is breathe deep. Very simple, it's a breath-based meditation. Second rule is honor what you're feeling. Make it all about you, right? Make this healing. And the third rule is, y'all know it, I require you to thank yourself for showing up to your mat. In your mind, that internal dialogue. Tell yourself, good job, nice work. I showed up. And that's at least half the battle, y'all. Breathe well. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in really, really deep. Keep it flowing free. From here, everybody, let's inhale, ease our way on up in the tabletop. All 4s here. And then exhale, straight away, curl your toes. Lift your hips high to the sky. Downward facing doggy. Good. Hips are high. Now drop your head down. And right away, if you want to go into a little bit of movement, a little pedaling your feet out, just to kind of see what you're working with and where you're starting from, please do that, right? That's the second rule. That's honoring what we're feeling. And know that throughout this entire practice, and I'll give you the basic flow, the basic alignment. But after that, it's really up to you to make those minor adjustments, to make the practice and the pose conform to your body rather than you trying to conform to the practice, right? Or maybe something that you've seen on a magazine cover. This downward facing dog is going to look different in each and every one of us, everybody. It's going to feel different. So as you start to settle in, see if you can spread your fingertips a little bit wider. Now remember, a little bend in your knees goes a long way with protecting your hamstrings, your lower back, and ultimately in downward facing dog and helping us create space. So little bend in those knees is going to allow you to press your hips higher and back further. That's what we want, straight spine. Now chin to your chest, triceps in, circle them in towards your cheekbones, and saturate your blood with oxygen, but not to the point where it's like too much, you're struggling and you're straining, right? Find the balance. All about balance. Let's go 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in deep. And keep it flowing free, everybody. From here, let's go ahead. Walk our hands back towards our feet. Walk your hands back towards your feet. And at the back of your mat, at least a little bend in your knees here. Again, hamstrings and lower back. Let's save those. Swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. With that little bend in your knees, find a halfway lift. Pull your hands back. Broaden across your collarbones. This looks amazing down here off the bench, y'all. And then exhale, fold down deep, fold down deep. Dive in deep and breathe really deep. So this is a resetting here. Hitting the reset button, clearing the slate, head dropping down. And in a lot of different ways, this practice is kind of like antidote and like the medicine to our everyday life. Those of us that sit over a desk, over a keyboard, over a steering wheel all week, right? We're hunched over. If we do that 8 hours a day, our body tends to take on that shape. But this stretch right here, this chest expansion, this shoulder opening, this is the complete opposite. This is the medicine. Let's go 1 more breath, y'all. Inhale. Very good. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Now inhale, find a halfway lift, a flat back as you breathe in. If you're new to this, hands just below your knees on your shins, squeeze your shoulder blades, and then exhale, fold and plant your palms, And walk it on out to plank pose. High push-up position, y'all. Beautiful. Now, straight away, let's start to steady our visual gaze towards the top of our mat. And it's a steady gaze, but it's a soft stare. Deep diaphragm breathing, reflective of an inner quality of balance and relaxation. Now you could always drop to your knees, but you know what? You could come higher on the balls of your feet, bring your heels forward a little bit. Press through your heels, reach through your head, pull your hands and toes towards each other, lengthening back line of body and strengthening front line. Now, try not to do that thing with your lips or make that face. Take one more big breath in here now. Good. Exhale. Go ahead. Lower all the way down to your chest. Slide your hands back a couple inches and untuck your toes. And then inhale is Cobra Pose. Let's lift our hands up off the ground in the first one. Just so you're really using the muscles in your lower back. There you go. And then exhale. Take it right back down. We got 4 more. Tops of the feet are down. They're going to stay down. Inhale, lift up just a little bit more. No wrinkles in the back of your neck now. Exhale, take her back down. With your breath, everybody. Make this feel amazing. Inhale, Cobrasana, Bhujangasana. Exhale, take her back down. Last 2, everybody. Go for it. Inhale, lift up just to that perfect degree. Exhale, take her back down mindfully. One more, everybody. Inhale, lift up, breathe it on in now. Good. Exhale, take it right back down now. Inhale, let's press the hands and knees here, your tabletop. And most of y'all know it. A lot of y'all don't even need me up here. You know what's coming next. 5 cat and cows, everybody. So inhale, you're going to look up, dip your stomach down, tailbone lifts as well. Really good. Exhale, chin to your chest, round your spine, draw your navel in. Now go for it. 4 more on your own. Exaggerate the size of your breath. Exaggerate the size of the movement. Just bring a little mobility into your spine. And we're just scratching the surface on what we're going to do for ourselves today. Can y'all hear me all the way down there? All right. All right, y'all. Hey, when you're done with those on your own, curl your toes, lift your hips to the sky. I'll meet you back in doggy. Awesome. Little bend in your knees. Head dropping down. Hips pressing high. Look towards your knees, towards your thighs, Dan. Little bend in those knees, buddy. Press your hips higher. Back further. Oh, Danny's first time here today, y'all. Hey, listen, it matters that you're here. There's 1,000 other places you could be, 1,000 other things you could be doing. But it matters you're here. You're going to feel really good. Breathe well, and let's get her done. Inhale, strong arms. Press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Heels and toes touch all the way together. Now inhale, give me that halfway lift. Hands just below your knees. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Take the round out. Very good. Exhale, fold, navel in. Push your breath out. Heels and toes together. Lead with your chest and inhale, rise. Float all the way up high to the sky. And at the top, you lean it back just till it feels like, ooh. And then exhale, go ahead, fold all the way back down. Lay your torso out long and empty out. Heels and toes together. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, breathe in here. Good. Exhale, fold, plant your palms, step to plank pose, shift forward, and lower halfway down. Now, personally, I'd be dropping to my knees here. Good. And then inhale, upward facing dog. Feed your heart through, tops of the feet are down, shoulders back. And then from your core, exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Hee hee hee. It's that sweet, sweet dogger, y'all. Little bend in those knees. Hips pressing high, back further. You want a long, straight spine. Just a smooth road there for this blood that is saturated with oxygen to flow easily to your brain. So increasing the flow of oxygen-rich blood to your brain. I'm not a doctor. I don't play one on TV, but I'm still thinking that could be healthy. Inhale, strong arms, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop of feet between hands. Beautiful. Inhale, give me that halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, fold, dive in, and empty out completely. Lead with chest, and inhale, rise. Float all the way up high to the sky. And at the top, maybe you can lean it back just a little bit more, because that feels pretty good, huh? Beautiful. Exhale, fold all the way back down. It's a breath-based meditation. We're just coordinating very simple movement with. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull out through your chest, talking about length. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower halfway. Move with control, move with strength. Good, upward facing dog. Make that feel amazing, everybody. Feed your heart through. Shoulders back, brother. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. What's she doing, Tucker? Inhale. How many? Exhale. Pull your breath in deep. And keep it flowing free, everybody. You're doing amazing. Let's keep it flowing. Inhale, press your hips back, look forward, strong arms. End of your exhale, walk or float your feet between your hands. Co-op. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back it, breathe in. Exhale, fold down deep, dive in deep. Co-op. Lead with chest, inhale, rise. Float all the way up high. And as you lean it back, think about lifting out of your heart, opening through your heart. Ah, beautiful. Exhale, go ahead, fold all the way back down. Uttanasana is our forward fold. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, go ahead and lower halfway down, now you hurt. Inhale, upward facing dog. Feed your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger, dogger, doggeroo. Woo! This looks awesome, everybody. Everybody in the park right about now seems to be in just kind of a relaxed, meditative state. Besides, of course, that guy that's up on the bench screaming at everybody. But keep your breath flowing. Go through one more flow on your own, Surya Namaskar A. Add, skip whatever you want. I'll meet you right back in dogger, everybody. Breathe well. Breathe really well. You folks at home, hope you're having a beautiful morning. Awesome morning here in San Diego. Keep breathing, everybody. You made the right choice to show up to your mat. Breathe well. Breathe really well. You know the deal. And any score? Beautiful, everybody. Right, a little bit more challenging than, say, our child's pose. But your breath is still relaxed, still deep, still meditative. This practice has so many benefits. But lessening stress response, in my opinion, is just huge. Really huge. Still doesn't begin to scratch the surface. Take a break if you need. We're going to keep this rolling, y'all. Inhale, strong arms, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop of feet between hands. Heels and toes are touching, y'all. Inhale, give me that halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, fold her down deep. Push your breath out now. Now inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips low. Lift your chest and stretch your hands high to the sky. Exhale is forward fold. Straighten your legs. Go ahead and dive it on in now. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. You're very familiar. Whoa. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower halfway, Chaturanga Dandasana. You could drop to your knees, you could skip it. Inhale, feed your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dogger. Inhale, now breathe your right leg, send her up high to the sky. And then exhale, shift forward, bring knee to nose, shoulders over wrists. Maybe you can get forehead. Inhale, reach high. Awesome, and then exhale, sweep it all the way through to your hands. Stack your knee above your ankle. Root down, inhale, rise up, reach up and fill up here. Very good, stay tall. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Keep your chest lifted, draw your navel in. Inhale, sweep them out and sweep them up and reach for the sky. Exhale, hands to the ground, step back, lower slow, easy like Sunday morning, yo. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale from your core, hips to the sky, downwards. Left leg, y'all. Inhale, breathe it on up. Good, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach high. Good, exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands. Knee right above ankle. Root down, inhale, come on up. Stretch high to the heavens here. Exhale, hands to heart center, empty out completely. Stay tall. Inhale, how deep can you breathe? Sweep them out, sweep them up, stretch high to the heavens. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back, move it on through. Addie, I brought an extra mat just for you. Is there an extra mat over there? Yeah. Just for you. She's got it right here. Hips high, head dropping down. I got you, Dan. It's all good. Hips high, drop your head down. Inhale. Hey, how you doing? Yeah. Exhale. Pull your breath in. Saturate every cell of your body with it. And keep it flowing free. Beautiful. Let's keep this moving, y'all. Inhale, little bend in your knees. Press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Heels and toes are touching, y'all. Inhale, a full breath. You lengthen out your spine. That's the halfway lift. Exhale, fold down deep. Empty out completely. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips. Lift your chest. Reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Straighten your legs. Go ahead and dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift. Little bit of lift, little bit of length. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, lower with control. Lower with strength. Good. Upward facing dog. Simple movements you never want to lose the ability to do. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger, doggeroo. Right leg, breathe it on up. Knee to nose, ha! Push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Go down the exhale, sweep it through a low lunge. Inhale, come on up. Stretch high to the sky here. Stay tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. You know where to go. Inhale, out and up. Get big and expand. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back. Move through your flow. Take the left side on your own. Left side on your own. 1,000 other places you could be. Million other things you could be doing. But this specific thing is going to raise your levels of dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin. It's going to lower your cortisol. It's going to touch, take care of, maintain, positively affect every cell of your being before you walk off your mat. Why wouldn't you thank yourself for being here, huh? It matters. Your brain is a supercomputer. Your internal dialogue are the programs you're running. Make them positive. Make them uplifting. Breathe, y'all. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in deep. Keep it flowing free. Inhale, strong arms. Press your hips back here. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop of feet between hands. Inhale, give me that halfway lifty, a full breath here. Exhale, fold, dive in, empty out completely. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs, dive it on in now. Good, halfway lifty, flat backy, breathe it in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Move through that flow, everybody. You're doing spectacular. I think you can take right and left side on your own here. Very simple flow. Many of us have done many, many times. It's knee to nose. It's crescent pose, hands to heart. You know it, everybody. Oh. You've heard it before, many, many times. If you don't use it, you lose it. What's the count? Michael? 182? That's it. If you don't use it, you lose it. If you don't spend some time taking care of things, you lose the ability to do certain movements, right? But in order to take care of and maintain those things, we don't need to beat ourselves up. You can make this practice really, really gentle, yet it'll still be really, really effective. Oh, layers are coming off, y'all. Layers are coming off. Inhale. And still even more challenging now than child's pose was. So it's amazing that you're still maintaining that deep diaphragm breathing and in turn this state of being that it returns us to. Calm, peaceful, relaxed. It matters. Inhale. Exhale. Good. From here, everybody, let's again walk our hands back towards our feet. And at the back of your mat, take Patagustasana. So grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers. You can bend your knees. I certainly would. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Lengthen out here. And then exhale, fold down deep. Pull with your arms. Let your elbows bow out to the sides. Drop your head down. There's a lot of communication here. Okay, what you're feeling, the sensation, that's actually speaking to you. It's telling you whether it's too much or not enough or maybe just right. Let's make it just right. 2 more breaths here now. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Very good. Exhale, go ahead, release that. Heel toe your feet together in the center of your mat. And then let's inhale, lift your right leg up and back towards the street. Now, instead of pointing your toes, let's go ahead and flex that foot. Go on, go ahead. Spiral inward with your thigh so that your hips remain level. Put at least a little bend in your left knee. Find a halfway lift in your upper torso. And then from here, as graceful as possible, if that's at all possible, open up your arms and come to fly. Good. And if you fall, it's okay. As long as you take like 3 or 4 people down with you. Okay, I'm ready for that back corner just to collapse right now. It looks like we got a Florida pilot flying back there. Firm up your left quadricep, squeeze your shoulder blades. Give me 2 breaths, y'all. Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Inhale, you got the option to reach your hands forward and create a little bit of space. Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands to the ground. Walk it forward to 3-legged dog, y'all. Oh, feeling that one, are you? Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Now bend your right knee and stack your hip, everybody. And then take a couple big circles, clockwise and counterclockwise with your knee. Head is still dropping down. See if you can keep your shoulders level. So we're going to bring that right shoulder down a little bit. And then why not? Sunday morning, lift your back left heel. Make that calf solid. Oh, nice. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, reach it high. Good, down the exhale, sweep through, a low lunge. Root down, inhale, come on up. Stretch up high to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center, push your breath out. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up, breathe. Stay here on your exhale. Swim your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers at your lower back. Now spin your back left heel down so that back left foot is about 45 degrees. And then inhale, lean back, squeeze your shoulder blades and open your heart. And then exhale, dive your right shoulder to your inner right thigh. Drop your head down. You want to gaze towards the back of your mat. Deep bend in your front right knee. Breathe well. This, in yoga, for some of us, is what we call a simulated stressful situation. For some of us, still, it's not even simulated. It's like, dude, really? I signed up for this? You're going to be less reactive than before, more open than before, stronger than before, better than before. I know this is uncomfortable, everybody. You should know that that's why I'm not doing it. You're doing beautiful. Give me 2 breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. How about one more, huh? Inhale. Can you dive in a little bit deeper? Exhale. Good. Release both hands to the inside of your right foot. Spin your back left heel up. Take your right hand to the top of your right knee or right thigh. And then pull out through your chest. Think about lengthening your entire body. So heel presses back, head reaches out. And then use that leverage. Twist your heart open towards the Hoya. If you'd like to take your right hand to the sky, you can totally do that. Easy little low lunge twisty. But if you wanted it less intense, you could drop to that back knee. If you wanted it more intense, you could press the back of your left knee towards the sky. Oh, oh, nice. Two more breaths now. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Inhale. Very good. Exhale, release your right hand to the ground. Go ahead, walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs. Y'all knew it was coming. You've been waiting 37 minutes for this one. Maybe grab your big toes, your ankles. I certainly would. Same households that came here together in these tight rows, you might want to stagger yourself so you don't look up and find your head in someone's asana. Breathe. Thank yourself for being here, right? We talk about New Year's resolutions, New Year's intentions. I always think of it as habits I want to cultivate more of or what I want to do less of. Positive internal dialogue. You know, we have all these thoughts, 60 to 70,000 thoughts a day. 95% of them are the same thoughts that we have every day, just about. About 80% of those are negative. And I think that's just from evolution. But I think the world would be a very different place if 80% of those were positive or more. Thank yourself. One more. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale. Halfway lifty. Flat backy. Exhale. Hands to your waist. Strong stomach. Flat spine. Inhale. Rise. Come all the way up to standing. Exhale. Warrior 2. Turn your right toes out. Bend deep into your front right knee. Spread your wings wide. Steady gaze, steady breath. How about that front knee like towards 90 degrees? No, so that would be bent, Dan. You got to bend your knee to 90 degrees. He's straightening it. Now, if your front knee comes in front of the ankle, then you need a longer stance. Simple posture. Inhale, taller in your spine. Longer in your arms. Be active, be engaged. Exhale, heavy in your hips, but even in your legs. So a lot of us, and what I tend to do is lean forward a little bit more, and what happens is I dump more weight into my front right leg. You want to be neutral, shoulders stacked above hips. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Let's inhale, start to reach and lean it forward here. Exhales, extended side angle pose. Newbies, you see people around here with that forearm on their thigh. You don't even have to be a newbie to do that. Okay, but that's going to keep you lifted, keep you narrow. Y'all breathing? Ooh, Jai breath, everybody. This looks so amazing. Now, left hand towards the ocean, palm facing down. Left shoulder rolling back a little bit so you stay narrow. 5. Let's take it into some balancing here. In 4. How graceful are we going to make this transition, huh? 3. Take your hands north and south. Start to look down. 2. Take your right fingertips about a foot in front of your right toes. Lean into your front right leg. And then pick your left leg up till it's parallel to the ground. Ardha Chandrasana. You're balancing, or lack thereof, half moon. Drive down your right heel. Your top left foot, you want to flex it. Beautiful, everybody. I know it's challenging. It's not easy. Hey, 2020 wasn't easy. In 2021, I don't know if it's going to get easier, y'all. Best that we keep showing up to our mat like you did today. I commend you for that. It's not easy, but it is always, always worth it. 2 breaths, y'all. Exhale, go one more. Take an inhale here. Bend your right knee at least a little bit. Exhale your left hand to the ground. Bring your left knee in towards your nose. Oh. And then step your left foot behind and across your right foot so the knife edges of your feet are touching. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back it, breathe in. Exhale, fold down deep and push your breath out now. Lead with chest and inhale, rise. Float all the way up out of the sky. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale, lean towards your right and press your hips to the left. Couple deep breaths here. Still same? 3 up. Lateral flexion in our spine. It matters you take the time. It matters you do this stuff from time to time. 2 breaths, y'all. Exhale, last one. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Come back to center. Unwind your legs, heels and toes touch. Exhale, fold all the way down. And empty out completely. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back it, breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose. Ha, push up position, y'all. Squeeze your legs, ground into your left hand. Inhale, roll up into your right for a side plank pose. If you need to drop a forearm or a knee, cool. Koa. Is he growling? Koa. If your strength is supreme on this beautiful morning, you can scissor your right leg up off your left. Good. Take your right hand towards the ocean, y'all. Ooh. Little bit of lengthy. Reach a little bit. Exhale, release the plank. Take it to the other side, everybody. Other side. Never easy, always worth it. You know that, though. You decide whether you want that left leg up. Left hand towards the ocean. 2 breaths here now. Inhale. Exhale. Reach a little bit. Oh, great success. Exhale, release. Move through your flow. I'll meet you right back in dogger. Everybody, we're 45 minutes in. Again, you're doing spectacular. I tell you what, let's just do this other side. Let's just do the left side. And we'll be completely done with the warm-up. Inhale. Exhale. Go. Walk your hands back towards your feet. at the back of your mat, heel toe your feet together. Inhale, lift your left leg up and back towards the street, just till it's parallel to the ground. Again, internal rotation on your left thigh, closed hip. Bend your right knee a little bit. Find that halfway lifty. And then let's take flight. Open up our arms and come to fly. Steady gaze, steady breath, steady body, steady mind. And that's the intention of this practice. To slow down, to soothe the agitated mind, to cease the fluctuations of our mind. Last 2 breaths here now. Inhale. Exhale, you got the option here to reach those hands forward. Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands to the ground. Walk it forward to 3-legged doggy. Left leg, breathe it on up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, see if you can step it through heel, ball, toe. Inhale, come on up, reach up high. Exhale, hands to heart center, empty out. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up, reach it on up. Exhale, swim your hands behind you, interlace your fingers at your lower back. Spin your back, right heel down, warrior 1 like legs. Inhale, lean back, open heart, open shoulders, breathe in. Exhale, dive your left shoulder to your inner left thigh. Humble warrior. And you've heard it before, right? We hold a lot of stress, tension in our shoulders, in our hips, the 4 corners of our body. This posture is addressing all of those. Good thing you're here. Breathe. Three breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Release both hands to the inside of your left foot. Spin your back right heel up. Left hand to the top of your left knee or left thigh. Think of halfway lift. Think about length. Use that leverage. Twist your heart open towards Mission Beach. And make it as intense or as easy as you need. Make it all about you. That's what this time should be. Right? If you don't take the time to reset, recharge, to fill your cup, you have less to give all those around us. It matters. 3 breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. Give me one more, y'all. Give me one. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale. Release your left hand to the ground. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs. And your choice, if you want to grab your ankles, your big toes, or maybe you got enough sensation just letting your torso hang there. 7-3. Breathe well. What a day, huh? What a day. The sun is shining. We're here by the ocean. We're taking care of ourselves. And the bills are up 7-3. But how would I know that? I'm teaching yoga. I got at least one thumbs down from a Dolphins fan back there. Last breath here, y'all. Inhale. Good. Exhale. All right. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back it. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to your waist. Strong stomach, flat spine. Inhale, rise. Come all the way up. Exhale, warrior two. Check one. We steady our visual gaze. We steady our breath. These two anchors here are reflective of what's going on inwards. And that just kind of makes sense, right? If your eyes are all over the place, then our mind tends to be as well. If our breath is all over the place, short, choppy, sporadic, well, then we end up having on average 60 to 70,000 thoughts a day. Let's feel this posture, this moment, this breath. Another full. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Start to reach. Reach. Reach it out. Exhale. Extended side angle pose. Uttita Parishva Konasana. And make sure you're stable. You're balanced. Like if I were to come over and try to push you over, you wouldn't move an inch. Now, if you're reaching towards the ocean, you want that palm face down, right? That's external rotation. Same rotation you want in down dog. Deep bend in that front left knee, Dan. 5. 4. Oh, I could see this graceful transition already, y'all. 3. Ardha Chandrasana, the balancing, half moon in 2. Look down, take your left fingertips about a foot in front of your toes if you can, and then lean into it. Ardha Chandrasana. So this is open hip, right? Left heel's driving down, left quadriceps squeezing. What makes it open hip is this top right leg. Again, you're flexing the foot, driving through your heel, and you're spiraling away from the midline of your body to stack the hips. This looks really good. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more. Take an inhale here. Bend your left knee. Exhale your right hand to the ground. Your right knee in towards your nose. Oh. And then step your right foot behind and across your left so the knife edges of your feet are touching. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back it, breathe in. Exhale, fold her down deep now. Push your breath out now. Lead with chest. Inhale. Take it all the way up high. And grab your right wrist with your left hand. And then exhale, lean towards your left. Not too much. Not too little. Find that sweet spot, everybody. It's right there in the middle. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Inhale. Come back to center. Unwind your legs. Heels and toes touch. Exhale. Go ahead. Fold all the way down. And empty out completely. Inhale. Halfway lift. Flat back it. Exhale. Clench your palms. Step to plank. Let's lower all the way down. Ah, nice. Good, and then, see, bend your knees, grab your right foot or ankle, with right hand, left with left. Hey, if that's not happening for you, everybody, you can just straighten everything with your legs along your side body, your arms along your side body, rather. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back and lift everything up. Mosey. Go kick up, kick back, knees in towards each other. See if you can lift your thighs a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale, one more, buddy. Kick it up, kick it back, breathe in. Exhale, go ahead, release that. Drop your left ear to your mat, gaze to your right. Bend your knees, and windshield wiper your legs. Let's do it again. Do it again. Chin forward. Bend your knees. The exact same thing, y'all. Right with right. Left with left. Kick it up. Lift it up. There you go, everybody. Bees. Yeah. Woo! Woo! Two more, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, kick up, lift up, breathe in. Set her down, right ear to your mat, gaze left. Bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs. Woo! I'll meet you back in downward facing dog, everybody. We'll take one more down dog. The last dogger. She said she was going to pay attention today. Good. Take an inhale here, everybody. And exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Drop your back left knee to the ground. Half pigeon pose. Heel toe your right foot over to or past your left wrist. Keep your hips level. And if this is too much for you, for your knee, ankle, whatever, you can lay on your back. Take the supine version. Otherwise, hips are level. Walk your hands out. Drop your head down. And stay with that deep diaphragm breathing, everybody. It's like a therapy technique. A treatment in that, again, it stimulates your vagus nerve. Shuts off that fight or flight state, that sympathetic state, and just brings us back to a much healthier state, level, parasympathetic, rest and digest. Again, you folks at home, hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful morning. Hope you're having a great practice. Please hit that like button for me, everybody. That thumbs up, that does me a world of service with YouTube. Please leave me a comment. I'd love to know where you're tuning in from, really. I think it's amazing. And subscribe if you haven't already, but I appreciate you, everybody. I really do. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your donations, your generosity. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. That's at Namasteve Yoga on Venmo. And we got a couple minutes left for you, but we'll be back on Tuesday. From here, everybody, let's walk our hands back in. We're going to do our floor frog today. So bend your back left knee. On your knees, walk your hands to face Mission Beach. Now, as you come into this, spread your legs there. Take your ankles right behind your knees. Flex your feet. You can press your hips back. You can walk your hands out. Drop your head down. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Same. Score. 7-3. Damn. Good, everybody. Let's walk our hands back out. Rotate on your knees once again to the back of your mat, where we move to half pigeon on our left leg. Take it across. Know that one side is going to be different from the other. And that's okay. That's natural. Walk your hands out. Drop your head down. And breathe. Everybody, walk your hands back out. Lean onto your right hip. Turn once again to face Mission Beach. Take your legs, spread them as wide apart as you can. For Upavishta Konasana. Take your hands behind your hips, slide them forward, get them a little bit wider. Scoop the flesh out from your seat, root down, inhale, reach up high. And then exhale, go ahead, fold all the way down. Let your back round. Some of us, you can just walk your hands out, or if you want to grab your feet and pull a little bit there, you can certainly do that. Awesome, everybody. Walk your hands back out. Swing both legs around to the top of your mat. Palms face up. Let's go ahead and just simply roll on our back to take Happy Baby Pose. So, again, what habits are we going to cultivate more of in our life? See if you can take your hands to the inside of your knees there, Dan. Arms to the inside of your knees, so your knees come nice and wide. Yeah. What are we going to cultivate more of? What habits? Showing up to our mat, that internal dialogue. I was talking yesterday that getting up an hour earlier a couple years ago made a huge change for me. You know what it is. You know what they are, what we need. We just got to show up for ourselves like you did here today. Spinal twist of your choosing to finish out. Twist and hit both sides evenly. When you're all good, back to center. Knees pull in one more time, just to neutralize there. And let it go. And let it go. Let your legs fall out, toes open, palms face up. Lay back. Close your eyes. Take a nice big inhale here together. Fill up. And through your mouth, exhale, clear it out. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more. Inhale. And then hold at the top. And release. Release. Let your body take on its natural breath. Let everything soften. You could say that throughout this practice, there's been a lot of movement, right? But with the mindfulness that we've been moving through it, you could say that it's been a meditation, and we've been moving towards an inner quality of stillness. Allow yourself to bask in this stillness. I'll guide us out in a few. Shavasana. What's up, buddy? What are you doing? Oh, I know. What are you up to? What are you up to? Just walking. Whew.
Still have that cash thing at your driveway?
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you. Soak up the sound of the ocean here. Feel the sun on your skin. Feel that ocean breeze, y'all. If you're ready to move on with your day, you can breathe lightly, wiggle your fingertips, toes. If you like to roll on your side, you can go there. And if you'd like to make your way to seated, just find an easy way to get there. And notice how you feel. Calm, right? The cessation of the fluctuations of our mind, the soothing of the agitated mind. That's our yoga practice. That's what it does. Thank yourself for being here. You did phenomenal. Tell yourself that. I thank you for allowing me to guide you through, everybody. I really feel blessed to be able to do this work, and I thank you for that. Thanks for showing up. Thank you for your donations, your generosity. And I started these classes 13 years ago because 13 years ago was expensive, and it hasn't gotten any cheaper in a studio when studios are open. But I'm going to keep getting us these yoga practices more and more, especially now when we need it, right? We need it so much. So thank you for, again, your donations, your generosity. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system that we use here and allows these practices, or us to share these practices. So thank you for that. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste.